Alright, so there's a huge chicken of the wood tree nearby. They're getting slightly past prime, but they still look okay. So we're trying the skewer technique, barbecue, versus the hot rock technique. We'll see how both of these work. Oh yeah, what you normally do, or what we were taught, is that if you have some foil, you just wrap these things up in foil and throw that into the fire, and then that'll cook them up in like 5 to 10 minutes. That would be a nice and easy way to do it, but we don't have any foil or wrapper that we can throw into the fire. So we're going with these techniques. So the skewer didn't really work for this guy. The other one, this one was too big and he got burnt. There was another one on there that worked very well, and then I created this nice little hot rock down there. This rock was too thick. It wasn't getting hot enough. But the ones down there were getting cooked real nice. And now we have this Spanish rice and broccoli and chicken of the wood spinach wrap. Hey, I wanted to give you an update on the jewelweed and on my poison ivy. So you can see it on my hand here. Like, that's like the worst looking part of it. But it's like a little paw print, or maybe even like a little hidden Mickey or something. That's all over my right hand. My right hand got pretty bad. Then it was up my arm, and it's on my side here. On my side, like right here. And it was spreading onto my stomach and stuff, and up to my chest. But I think I've stopped it. And the trick is, with jewelweed, before what I showed you, I was just using like the stems. And I mean, like, you can get some juice or sap out of that. But the best part is when you take the whole plant out and there's all these little bulbs, these really big bulbs on the bottom of the plant. And so I took, this one was pretty good. I took off half of it. I split it in half, and then I put my nail into here, and then hopefully it'll focus a bit. And then you'll see like all that juice comes out, right? Yeah, you can see all that juice. And then you just put that juice on your hand, onto wherever the stuff is. So I'm not showing you that part because I'm just taking care of myself. And then that will dry out everything. So I just put it on there, and then that'll dry it out and stop the oils from spreading. You just do that a few times a day. So I just wanted to give you an update on the jewelweed and on my poison ivy. But yeah, you just want to use these big bulbs on the bottom of the plant. That is where you get all the good juicy juice. Look at this nice open field. Beautiful. But then, dun dun dun, the trail goes up here. And there's a giant, oh Jesus, there's a big old, I don't know how to get through this, but figure it out. This is, oh my God, trail people, you have so much work on this one. You better get like 10 people out here for this. Made it to the other side. That actually was not all that bad. Random view. Alright, so we're gonna do something a little questionable. Maybe some of you will place judgment upon us. But we're gonna do some yellow blazing today. I'll give you a second. Think about what we got. The white blaze is the AT, they got the blue blaze, which are side trails. So what's a yellow blaze? That's when you follow the road and you follow the yellow blaze on the road. And so we're gonna hitchhike. There's this part here, you go into a town called Hampton, and then there's you can go into Hampton, and well, let's see. So basically, we had a bunch of rollers today. It's like little tiny, you know, rolling hills that we've been walking on. A bunch of rollers. That's a cool little term I heard from Rowan, from the father and the two kids he was hiking with, and I like that term. So we had a bunch of rollers, but then right in the middle of that, there's this one big mountain. It goes up like 1,500 feet and back down. And at the bottom of it is, it's like Watoga Lake. And there's a really nice, supposedly a pretty nice hostel there called Boots Off. So we wanted to have enough time to check that place out today, and then continue hiking on. So that would have been a 15-mile hike to get the boots off and going over the mountain. And instead, we are gonna, there's a place called, drop my thing, tripped over it. Oh, frustrating. And instead we're going to a place called what, something Cove, something with a D, Cove, Dove Cove for fun. I don't know what it's called, something Cove. And there's a road there, and we can hitchhike into town if we want, or straight to Boots Off. And so gonna go ahead and do that. Feel a little guilty, but it's okay. I think I'm actually trying to pick up my mileage, and I want to do at least 100 miles every week. And so, like, not with yellow blazing, just hiking. But in this moment, there's like this one little mountain in the way, and we can go around it and just get to the lake and enjoy a nice time at the lake before moving on. Otherwise, yeah, the timing doesn't work out that nicely, and for the hike we're trying to do in this section. So yeah, yellow blaze ahoy. All right, it's Dennis Cove, I believe, and we are here. And so we got Kincora, which is a super famous hiker hostel. It's run by this, I don't know, well-known, well-respected AT hiker who does a lot for the trail, and does a lot for hikers. So we're gonna go check that out. It's only 0.2 miles west. And then there's another one nearby called Black Bear Resort. Or no, just Black Bear Resort. Just has an O in there. It's just a picture. And that one's good for like longer term resupplies and some nice stays. And then at this point is where it goes a couple miles, and then it goes way uphill and then back downhill. And then at the end of that mountain is Boots Off. So we're just going to try to follow the yellow blaze and get ourselves there. Just a little ways down the road, it's a little mailbox, and it says Kincora. And it's got this really sweet, this is a really cool place. I wonder if anyone's here. So, we found, I don't know, the hostel area and this bathroom. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, but the bathroom looks really nice. But the lights don't work. Not in that room anyway. And then I believe that's the door to like the hostel area. And I didn't try too hard, but it wasn't opening easily, so I didn't want to push it. And so haven't found anybody yet. But here you go. Oh no, I have to do it the other way. I'll just read it to you. It's backwards. So Kincora, hiker hostel and home to legendary Bob Peoples, the core in hardcore. So yeah, so Bob Peoples, he's the legendary guy. We heard about him from a few people on the trail, so he's well known and really well respected. Yeah, I'm just looking out back. Yeah, maybe no one's here right now. The other thing I checked was to see if there was any Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi, so it might be a closed hostel during this quieter season. So we didn't feel comfortable knocking on the private door. Didn't really hear or see any activity, so Just taking off. We wanted to say hi, maybe, and catch a shuttle from him, but that's all right. It was pretty cool to see it. It was only 0.3 off of the trail, but so now we go back. We'll get back on the trail, and there's a 1 mile side trail that goes to the main road for Hampton. We're gonna hitchhike on that road. There should be more cars on it. This is a quiet road. Yeah, you got it. Se va, tat savitu vareniam, viago devas yadimahi, Dio Yona prachodea. I've never seen this caterpillar. He's got like little bunny ears. It's the bunny rabbit caterpillar. And this is Laurel Falls. This is the trail. It goes around. So we climbed back up. Now we have this really neat kind of rocky ridge terrain. This is a pretty neat bridge. It's got the, if you can see it here, it's just got two logs going across, built on top of like rock platforms. It's really neat. Here's another one.
We'll get it together for you.
I just leave it
Hey, puppy.
here for you.
Yeah, just set it right out
okay.
here if nobody's in here, and I'll check it.
Hey, can I grab a Coke?
So we are at Boots Off. Really cool, friendly hostel. You can do a bit of a light resupply. They have a whole bunch of nice things, but the funniest and the coolest thing is they have these really great showers. Into the forest I go to lose my mind, find my soul. Really neat. And then you go in and you have a bucket shower with, on this side you have a nice looking gentleman, on the other side you have a nice looking lady, and you fill up the bucket, and it does like a nice rain shower on you. Yeah, so it's a really, really nice hostel area, boots off, and like they're super friendly. They let us hang out here for like 2 hours, and they have like really great hiker boxes, got some food bars and everything. Yeah, fantastic. I don't know what they use that for, but all I see is a yoga a yoga session happening right there. This is great. All right,
Did he tell you
going
about
off.
the trail?
About the trail?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go follow the driveway. Look at those cute little cabins. I can't remember. They might be $30 a night or something. It was $12 for a tent, and they have lots of awesome artwork everywhere on this site. It's really cool. Let this guy go. Hey.
That was my favorite shower.
Yeah, that was a great shower.
The whole bug bite, that's it.
Boots off. What's up? Just walk up there. I'll do that. This is Watauga Lake. And I'm about to yell Chickenfoot to see if that guy responds. Hey, Chickenfoot! Anyone? No one responded.
That wasn't loud enough.
I'm not going any louder. Say goodbye to the lake, everybody. That was a nice walk around the western edge of the lake. That was cool. Okay, so the lake is still here. We're still with the lake. I was a little bit long goodbyes. You know how they can be sometimes. And as hard as I try to say goodbye, alas, I cannot leave you.